Finish. One more time. Biceps. He's only 6 years old. 6.5, weighing in at a mean, lean 48 pounds. One more time on the chest muscles before his head pops off. Viewers warned. Hey, chat, how we doing? Hey, look at this. Let's go! We hit those! Yo, we got the new streaming setup for the year, but we're just getting started, chat. Hey! Salam in the chat! Yo, chat. Hey, top off to a good day, to a good year. This is the sum. You're getting a little sneak peek into the new setup. This is where we're gonna be hanging out over the next year. Hey, there's a lot of people online who stream, hundreds of thousands of people, but nobody does it like us. Nobody sits here for hours on end researching actual topics, actual interesting stuff, and learning every single day without fail. We're here to learn something new every single day. Make sure you turn up your headphones, chat. I'm gonna pop this champagne bottle right here. This zero sugar soda champagne bottle right here. Okay. Damn. 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 All right. Bismillah. Bro is on a journey to become world #1 religious scholar saint. Yo, we got a W message. Okay, is the echo pretty bad, chat? I'm gonna have to be setting this up. So you know how most of my streams, you guys tune in. You guys are some real ones because you guys tune into my streams even though my setup is always shit. Like, things are always changing. The audio always sounds trash. But again, it doesn't matter because we're the only community on the internet that actually learns things day after day after day. Anyways, what I'm saying is you're looking at the new stream setup for the year, but there's gonna be a lot more additions coming in here, okay? But what you're looking at is the new setup, more or less. And I'm gonna eventually get it to where the mic sounds good for you guys every single day, and I'm not gonna move the setup. All I'm saying is it's only gonna get better. So thank y'all for tuning into my past streams to where I didn't have this stuff together, but now I'm getting it together, you know what I'm saying? Does setup matter or quality of content? Exactly! You changed your... W streams in the chat. I'm gonna let you guys decide the setup though. Like, which camera do you already like? I need to work on the lighting, but you know, which camera are we thinking, chat? Here, wait, we'll do a vote. All right, this one is 1, 2. Number 2 is the one with the painting. Number 2 is the painting. Number 1 is here. Just say painting or living room. Painting or living room. Okay, wait, which one's 2? Oh, the painting one, right? Living room, better light, yeah. Damn, there's a lot of us in the chat. All right, it looks like we like the painting better. We're gonna stick with that one for now then. Although I'm gonna have to figure out how to, because I got windows right here. That's why the lighting is, you know, from the side. What the hell am I talking about? It don't fucking matter! Let's learn something new today. Oh my gosh, all right. So yeah, I know I'm all, you know, shits and giggles and laughing, but really, I wanted to research something that's going on in the UK right now. There's a lot of drama going on. I don't know if mosques are being burned down. I wanted to see what's going on with the Muslims in the UK. How many people we got here from the UK right now, live with us? We got any UKers in the chat? Hey Palestine, could you please ban anyone who's spamming? Palestine in the chat. The United Condom. Oh, okay, haram. Hey, freedom of speech in the chat. Just please don't spam. All right, does the mic sound better? Perry's in the chat. Perry's in the chat. Perry's in the chat. That's how you know it's a W day, is when Perry is in the chat. Perry's the mascot. Perry's the mascot. Perry's the mascot. But it's a great day to be alive. I know the sun's still shining when I close my eyes. I know the sun's... Oh, I can hear myself now, finally. Okay. Now that my throat hurts from yelling so much, thank you, Perry. All right, so who here? My name's Grayson Brock. I'm 21 years old. 22 years old and I'm from Texas, boy. Coming to you live from Texas. Best country in the USA. Where are you from? Where are you from? How we doing? Where are we from today, chat? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout out Hafsa in the chat. We got Turkey, Istanbul, we got Malaysia, we got Saudi Arabia, we got Lebanon, we got Uzbekistan, we got Giza, Giza, Egypt. Palestine from occupied Baluchistan. Sarah from the worst state in Texas, Louisiana. Steve C from Britanistan. Hey, Steve C is the funny guy in the chat. We got Gamer Boy from Bangladesh. We got Tam. Oh, we got China in the chat. Yo, how many Chinese we got in the chat right now? Should I pull up and climb the wall? You know what I'm saying? Hey, how does the mic sound right now versus? How does the mic sound right now? Oh, it sounds oogly boogly better. But if I go way back here, or if I go way back here. This one is better. All right, there's a lot going on. There's 200 of us in here, so let's all take a moment. Let's all just take a moment. I need to go, it's too hot in here. I got way too much energy and I can't crank up the AC because it's gonna be expensive and I ain't got the W's in the chat like that, you know what I mean? So what am I saying? I can't even focus right now. I cannot focus. I cannot focus when I see a chat. But you gotta lock in. At the end of the day, you gotta lock in. Even if it's your birthday, I still can't focus. Yeah, I still can't focus. I just can't even think right now. There's just too much going on. This is probably the worst stream in history. I think we're gonna end it here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And it's been a good one. Peace. Hey! Psych! Hey, there was 214 people in here, and now there's 205. We had 9 people who are fake. They're fake, and they left. Screw them. Oh, there's even more leaving. They're the fake ones. The real ones stayed. Let's go! Got him! Perry, shut up! You have no sound! You never speak! I'm not muted, I can hear myself! Shut up, you almost tricked me! No sound? Bro, y'all need to refresh it then. There is sound. Refresh it. Oh my God. Or are y'all messing with me? I can't tell if y'all are messing with me. Oh, I'm freaking stupid! Oh, excuse me. I didn't think I could get pranked by a chat. Okay. All right. I need to go change. It's too hot. I need to clear my desk. There's just too much on the desk right now. You can't even really see it, but my brain hurts already from yelling, and I already have a headache, and it's not good. This is probably the worst birthday ever. So, that was in the chat. Give me a sec. Okay. Bro, I'm not lagging. Refresh the stream, bunch of dummies. All right, let's clear the desk. Let's clear the desk. When I say let's, I mean me, because nobody can help me do it except me. I got 3 drinks. I do not need 3 drinks here, but anyways, happy birthday. W's in the chat. Okay, got my head. Okay, don't need this here. Don't need this here. Got a new book today. I'm going to be reading coming up. I've been wanting to read this book for a long time. It's a very famous book called Mere Christianity. I'm going to read that, see what I can learn there. Got this book on my desk as well. Not new, but somewhat new. Got a little birthday card right here. It's good stuff. It ain't lagging. Refresh. Oh, wait, you guys are messing with me. Dude, I just fell for it again. Oh, chat. You're some funny guys. Let me tell you that, chat. You are some funny guys. And every time you do this, I'm going to lose trust in you. Shabber, not lagging, confirmed from Texas, Pakistan. Thank you, sir. Oh, chat. Oh, my word. Let me shut my window so none of my neighbors can see me go dummy in here. They're going to think I'm on crack cocaine. Why does everyone always think I'm on cocaine? It's called energy, son. It's called a positive mindset. Hey, fam, we need that on. We need that fan on stat. W's. Okay. Almost ready. Dude, I think because I haven't... Okay, Blue Ghost, I'm working on calming down. Okay. Okay, my desk is stressing me out. There's too many wires on here. Oh my gosh, there's just way too many wires. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to pop a pilly. Popping pills is all we know. In the hills is all we know. Need to pop my pilly, pilly. Need to pop my pilly, pilly. Where is my pilly, pilly? Need to pop my ibuprofen, pilly. Ibuprofen in the chat. Bye, Manar. Okay. I have a raging headache from screaming. I have a raging headache from screaming, and I no longer feel good. I felt really good, and then I didn't. But it doesn't matter how you feel. I pinned it. I pinned it in the chat. Look at what Palestine said. Look at what Palestine said. Happy birthday. She said, happy birthday. Nah, I don't celebrate distractions. Focus on leveling up every day, not just once a year. Okay! 100 push-ups every single day. Let's go, Palestine. Do some push-ups with me. Okay. Everyone drop and give me 20. All the fat ones in the chat, don't give me 20 because you're too lazy to do any. We got 30 push-ups in the chat. Excuse me. W's. All right. Okay, focus. Llama, I'm a grandma, I can't do push-ups. Yes, you can. How's my headache? I still have a little bit of a headache. Let me take 7 deep breaths. Okay, I lost all focus from the beginning of this stream. I'm on a downward spiral. Psych! I'm on an upward spiral, boy! Let's learn something new today. Let's learn something new. Psych! So let's see what's going on. I'm on an upward spiral, boy! Let's learn something new today. My name is Grayson Brock. I'm 21 years old. Let's learn something new. I'm currently streaming live from Texas. So let's see what's going on. I'm on an upward spiral. Wait, what did I just say? No. 22 years old. My bad. All right, is it actually echoing? Actually, wait, I can hear it. Hello? Or you guys are freaking with me. All right, my name is Grayson Brock. I'm 21 years old. I'm currently streaming live from Texas. I am a super cute Christian Muslim kid. I'm researching pretty much every single religion. That's the season right now. From now until the end of 2024, I'm going to continue researching Islam. I'm going to continue researching Christianity. I'm going to continue researching psychedelicism. I'm going to continue researching everything, every single question that comes to my mind. And if you stay with me until the end of the year, you're going to learn a lot. And then by the end of the year, I don't know what's going to happen. We'll have to see what's next on the next season. You know, I'm working on learning new stuff. This is what the streams are all about, is learning new stuff and getting a community of people
from Palestine, from Raven, from Sarah, from Bakar, from Lena, from Scotty, from, everyone in the chat. I want to say thank you to everyone who's watching, because why am I saying thank you? Thank you for taking the time out of your day to learn something new rather than watching other streamers who just want to play Fortnite and talk about nonsense, right? Okay? So here we go. We're here to learn something new and get better, bigger, better, faster, stronger. Yalla. Yalla. If you want to learn a new term right now, yalla, it means let's go. In Arabic, yalla. Yalla, let's go. Yalla. I want to give a shout out to the OG chatters, to the OG watchers watching from around the world right now, a real person behind the screen. We got Perry the Platypus. He is number one. He is the OG. We got Palestine. We got Love Palestine. We got Arabia here as well. I just want to say thank you to you guys specifically, and thank you to everyone who's watching this live. Doe Funnels has been here from a minute too. Shout out to the people that I've got the opportunity to meet in real life from this chat. Turns out these people in this chat are real beautiful people. They know who they are. They know who they are. Steve C, you're a funny guy. Lena, shout out you. Okay. If you would like to directly support the stream before they cancel me, you can send me a private message and buy me a coffee below. Let's get on with today's stream. We're going to learn something new as always. Later today, I'm doing a birthday stream, and we're going to talk about birthday stuff and how pointless and worthless they are. But until then, we're going to talk about the anti-Muslim protests, riots going on in the UK. What's going on there? I'm from Texas, best country in the USA. Who here is from the UK? And if you are, where? So I'm watching now from the dentist. All right, Perry's from the UK. Oh, Imran, what's good? From Houston. I know Perry's from UK. Abzilla's from London. Steve C's from Bristol. Uzma from London. Del Funnels lives in London. I can speak in UK accent. Do I count? Sawa from London. Okay. Hey, Mammoth, I'm going to have another one with him, inshallah, later. Hey, Mammoth, I'm going to have another one with him, inshallah, later. Hey, Mammoth, I'm going to have another one with him, inshallah, later. Where to go? So, Perry, what's actually going on in the Mammoth? I'm going to have another one with him, inshallah, later. Where to go? So, Perry, what's actually going on in the Mammoth? I'm going to have another one with him, inshallah, later. Where to go? So, Perry, what's actually going on in the Mammoth? I'm going to have another one with him, inshallah, later. Where to go? Oh, wait, now it's going to be echoing. Oh, wait, now it's going to be echoing. Oh, wait, now it's going to be echoing. Oh, wait, now it's going to... I'm so bad at technology. But no, I'm not. I'm good at it. You're good at this, Grayson. Okay, figure this out. How do I get it to echo, but not echo so I can hear it? I am screen... One sec, chat. Yeah, the echo's gone, but I need to be able to hear myself. I can't hear myself, but if I can hear myself, then you can hear myself, and then it's gonna echo. Self, and then it's gonna echo like right now. Self, and then it's gonna echo like right now. Self, and then it's gonna echo like right now.
Echo!
It's gonna echo like right now.
Echo!
It's gonna echo like right now.
Echo!
It's gonna echo like right now.
See?
Echo!
Yep. All right, whatever. Okay, let's research what's going on. What actually is going on right now? Now that I have a headache and I'm ready to start the stream. Chat, I'm telling you, I'm gonna get this technology stuff finally figured out one day. Soon. Because I finally am at the same place. How's the screen look? Does it look good right now? Does it look good? Okay. So, what is actually going on? Failed for Facebook messages. Blow the mosque up with the adults in it. UK riots latest. Woman 53 jailed for Facebook messages saying blow the mosque up with adults in it. A woman has been jailed for 15 months after admitting post a threatening Facebook message urging people to blow up a mosque. Julie Speedy 53 coming on a photograph showing people cleaning up the aftermath of a Southport riot. She wrote in August 3rd, it's absolutely ridiculous. Don't protect the mosque. Blow the mosque up with the adults in it. Upon her arrest, she told officers, I'm not being rude, but there are a lot of people saying it. So what is going on in UK with the Muslim riots? The recent unrest in the UK involves significant far-right protests and Islamophobic attacks that have spread across several cities, including London, Liverpool, and Manchester. The violence was sparked by a stabbing incident in Southport, where 3 young girls were tragically killed. Okay, I heard about that. Despite the suspect being identified as a non-Muslim of Rwandan descent, false claims spread online that the perpetrator was a Muslim asylum seeker. Asylum seeker? This is misinformation amplified by far-right groups and certain media outlets fueled widespread riots targeting Muslim communities, mosques, and immigrant-owned businesses. Isn't Islam far-right? So I don't understand. It's not lagging. Thank you, Palestine. You guys are freaking stopping my research right now. It's not lagging. Come on, chat. Thank you, Palestine. Andrew interview with Piers Morgan. Watch that. Yeah, I did watch some of that. The riots have been brought to a light, deep-seated Islamophobia in the UK, which has been growing over the years due to a mix of political rhetoric, media narratives, and far-right activism. The situation has been exacerbated by the failure of both past and present governments to adequately address rising anti-Muslim sentiment and hate crimes. These events highlight the ongoing challenges faced by Muslim communities in the UK, who now find themselves under threat from both physical violence and the spread of harmful misinformation. Wow. Trump said Islam hates us. Yeah, I saw that. Or did I? Bruh. What the flip was that? Haram.
The West?
I think.
Do you think Islam is at war with the West?
I think Islam hates us. There's something there that there's a tremendous hatred there. There's a tremendous hatred. We have to get to the bottom of it. There is an unbelievable hatred of us.
In Islam itself?
You're going to have to figure that out, okay? You'll get another Pulitzer, right? But you're going to have to figure that out. But there is a tremendous hatred, and we have to be very vigilant. We have to be very careful.
I don't blame him.
And we can't allow people coming into this country who have this hatred of the United States.
I guess the question is,
and of people that are not Muslim.
I guess the question is there a war between the West and radical Islam, or is there a war between the West and Islam itself?
It's radical, but it's very hard to define. It's very hard to separate because you don't know who's who.
Hi. There are 3.3 million Muslims in the United States, and I'm one of them. You've mentioned working with Muslim nations, but with Islamophobia on the rise, how will you help people like me deal with the consequences of being labeled as a threat to the country after the election is over?
Mr. Trump, you're first.
Well, you're right about Islamophobia, and that's a shame. But one thing we have to do is we have to make sure that, because there is a problem. I mean, whether we like it or not, and we can be very politically correct, but whether we like it or not, there is a problem. And we have to be sure that Muslims come in and report when they see something going on. When they see hatred going on, they have to report it. As an example, in San Bernardino, many people saw the bombs all over the apartment of the two people that killed 14 and wounded many, many people. Horribly wounded. They'll never be the same. Muslims have to report the problems when they see them. And, you know, there's always a reason for everything. If they don't do that, it's a very difficult situation for our country. Because you look at Orlando, and you look at San Bernardino, and you look at the World Trade Center, go outside, you look at Paris, look at that horrible, these are radical Islamic terrorists. And she won't even mention the word, and nor will President Obama. He won't use the term radical Islamic terrorism. Now, to solve a problem, you have to be able to state what the problem is, or at least say the name. She won't say the name, and President Obama won't say the name. But the name is there. It's radical Islamic terror. And before you solve it, you have to say the name.
Secretary Clinton.
Well, thank you for asking your question. And I've heard this question from a lot of Muslim Americans across our country. Because, unfortunately, there's been a lot of very divisive, dark things said about Muslims. And even someone like Captain Khan, the young man who sacrificed himself defending our country in the United States Army, has been subject to attack by Donald.
I'm like getting nervous just watching them.
I want to say just a couple of things. First, we've had Muslims in America since George Washington. And we've had many successful Muslims. We just lost a particularly well-known one with Muhammad Ali. My vision of America is an America where everyone has a place. If you're willing to work hard, you do your part, you contribute to the community. That's what America is. That's what we want America to be for our children and our grandchildren.
Good speaker.
It's also very short-sighted and even dangerous to be engaging in the kind of demagogic rhetoric that Donald has about Muslims. We need American Muslims to be part of our eyes and ears on our front lines. I've worked with a lot of different Muslim groups around America. I've met with a lot of them, and I've heard how important it is for them to feel that they are wanted and included.
Do you think Islam? Do you?
I want to learn more about what is going on in UK. How can I find out more? To know about the organization UK around the rights and the broadcast and stuff, you can explore the following. BBC. Yeah, the BBC, they give great information. Oh, Clown World. Yeah, the BBC is going to give us just great information. Oh, Twitter. Yeah, Twitter would be good. Let's go over there to X. You guys gotta see this. Middle East Eye? Yeah, that sounds sick. Bro, you guys gotta follow Elon Musk. Okay, what could I search up? UK riots. Let's see what's going on. Whoa. Whoa! Hey, warning. This is cultural enrichment in Belgium coming soon to Western City New Year. Oh my gosh. Bro, why is nobody stepping in? The Prime Minister of the UK was kicked out of a pub. This is what happens when you treat radical Muslims better than your own citizens and let them take control of your country. The citizens are sick of it.
I'm not bothering him. That man is not allowed in my pub. Get out of my pub!
This is misinformation. This incident happened over 3 years ago in April 2021. Oh. Dude, I love the community notes of Twitter.
That man is not allowed in my pub. No law. I'm not going to physically hurt him. That man.
Bro, people look so stupid with the mask on.
It's boring and predictable. The problem is, the algorithm is based on an extreme delusion.
Far-right racists all praising Abdullah today for saving women stabbed by a white guy. Kind of proves that last week's non-riots were fabricated by the media to test draconian laws on free speech. I want to figure out what's going on. What in the world is happening?
apologies for the language you're hearing, but a sense of the anger I think you can hear there.
Yeah, Katie, I think Becky, I apologise. We need to...
Community leaders have been speaking to the police as well because...
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Fuck Idi Amin!
But I think, apologies for the language you're hearing, but a sense of the anger I think you can hear there.
Yeah, Katie, I think Becky, I apologise.
I'm not in the mood because my flight delayed. Bro, what is going on in London? Okay. Wait, so who here is from London and what is actually going on? Chat. True, Sean, that would be better. Sophia P, scroll up a little bit. Wait, what you mean? Are you on here? Wait, were mosques burned down? They tried burning them down? Wait, what happened? Oh, the police responded. Oh. Where's my phone? Man who set fire to UK mosque worshippers indefinitely detained. I thought this research was going to be interesting, and this is just really boring. Okay, so the police were protecting the mosques. Hey, Abo, what's good, brother? What happened is a total failure of the UK government police to protect all citizens of all sides and failure to protect shops and businesses. Channel 4 News. Andrew Tate and Piers Morgan. Wait, so the government has been protecting the mosques. I thought the government was against Islam. So basically, this is good.
Would you like to take this opportunity finally to tell the rioters to stop rioting? Yes or no?
Let me make it clear to the people on both sides of the equation, all of my brothers in Islam and all of the Christians and native people of the UK who feel like they're underrepresented. You have more in common with the people you live amongst than you do with these political elites. The people you live amongst love their children and they're struggling to pay the bills exactly like you are. What kind of powder keg are we building here through incompetent leadership in the UK? I'm a mixed race Muslim and I'm pointing out this very obvious truth.
The sheer brass neck, frankly, Andrew, of you lecturing me about the truth when you've spent the last week spewing complete fake news bullshit. You told your millions of followers, and it was seen by 15 million people, that it was an illegal migrant who had committed these crimes. Are you prepared to apologise for that lie?
Only in the UK do we have a country so insane that we have no border, we don't know who's there, crimes through the roof, nobody's safe on the streets anymore, and then when you point these things out, somehow you're some kind of racist and bad person.
No, you're posting complete disinformation.
Oh, I'm sorry,
it's not okay.
Sir. Did I get the wrong stabber? Oh, I apologize.
Yeah, you did.
Piers Morgan, of course, I got the wrong stabber. Yeah, you did. Piers, be very careful what you say.
On July 29th, a 17-year-old boy murdered 3 girls and injured 8 more children in a horrific mass stabbing at a Taylor Swift-themed dance class in Merseyside. The alleged killer was born in Wales to Rwandan parents, but police did not initially confirm his identity because he's aged under 18. Disinformation filled the vacuum instead. Right-wing influencers spread a battery of false claims online, including that the killer was a devout Muslim and a Syrian refugee. Riots and looting have since spread to at least 16 towns and cities across the UK. Far-right thugs have sieged mosques and hotels housing asylum seekers. Groups of armed Muslim men have attacked people in the street. These appalling scenes have become a stain on Britain's global reputation. Elon Musk has commented that civil war is inevitable in the UK. Many US conservatives...
Okay, this looks better. This looks better. Here we go. 2 weeks of chaos. Here we go.
Hotels housing asylum seekers set on fire. Mosques and immigration centres targeted nationwide. Violence, racist attacks, looting. Police overwhelmed, injured. Communities terrified. A wave of unrest started after an attack at a Taylor Swift dance class in Southport, but fueled by racist misinformation. Three young girls were killed: Elsie Stankham, BB King, and Alice da Silva Aguiar. Teenager Axel Rudakubana, born in Cardiff, has been charged with 3 counts of murder and 10 of attempted murder. In this video, we track how this tragedy escalated into far-right violence not seen on this scale in this country for decades. The day after the attack, a crowd gathered in Southport. Channel 4 News was filming when the violence broke out.
Southport's darkest day was followed by Southport's darkest night. A night when a protest, as it was billed online, outside a mosque almost instantly became this. What started with 70 or so people quickly became hundreds. And as it went on, they weren't just using bricks and slabs of wall, but petrol bombs and burning wheelie bins.
They've set fire to a police van.
People living here were watching from their windows and gardens. Others came to be part of a protest, but not this. Some, though, seemed intent on doing as much damage as possible. It's 10:30, and this has been going on for hours now, and there's no let-up. It's relentless. That was a police van burnt out. Up on the street that way, there's another police van on fire, and then down that way, I can see flames rising up too, with a lineup of police with their riot shields out, and things just constantly being thrown at them.
Soon after, Merseyside police arrested 13 people in connection with that disorder. This violence began, in part, after misinformation about the attacker.
An X account called Artemis for Now was, as far as we can tell, one of the first accounts to publish the false information that the attacker's name was Ali al-Shakati and that he was an asylum seeker that arrived by boat. After Artemis, then, how does it become amplified?
So the name is then amplified by a number of accounts, but the most influential was an account called Channel 3 Now News, right? So Channel 3 Now News is not a real news site. It's a fake news site masquerading as a real one. They amplified this and they got loads of retweets.
Channel 3 Now have taken down the article and posted an apology. The giants of disinfluence also pitched in, stirring tensions. Andrew Tate, Tommy Robinson.
On the streets, unrest began to spread around the country, with hundreds gathering outside Downing Street.
Before 7, actually, it seemed relatively peaceful.
Bro, if anyone harms a woman in if anyone harms a hijabi, that's got to be immediate. That's like, I have full confidence in punishment. It's the most pure. It's the most like pure form of a human.
The Met had arranged public order conditions with the protesters. They were supposed to stay within an agreed perimeter, but then shortly after 7 they broke out of that. They started throwing flares, and then a considerable group of them ran down to Parliament Square to the Churchill statue. They then ran back again, and that's when the scuffles broke out. Protesters throwing the railings towards officers, throwing drinks at them, and actually we had to come back behind the cordon because someone threatened to knock over the camera.
More than 100 people were arrested for various offences that evening, including violent disorder, assaults on officers, possessing Class A drugs, and carrying knives and other offensive weapons.
You guys think the end of the UK is
At the same time, in Aldershot, a demonstration outside a hotel housing asylum seekers turned into what police called a mob protest, with criminal damage, racist abuse and intimidation. In Manchester, again outside a hotel housing asylum seekers, people threw bricks and bottles at police. And in Hartlepool, dozens were arrested after officers were attacked, a police van set on fire and local shops vandalised. The next day passed without violence, but the country braced for further unrest over the weekend. On Friday, crowds gathered in Sunderland.
People were out to cause trouble. Faces hidden, intent clear. Bricks thrown at riot police outside a mosque. Cars and buildings burned. Officers attacked. Scenes worryingly familiar from recent nights.
Oh, they're mad that the country is being overtaken by immigrants. That's what's happening. Dude, the West, is it actually going to fall though? Is it actually going to fall? I don't know, but it doesn't seem to be very good. The end is near. Do you guys mean the end of the West? Or what? Because so many hijabis were told not to leave their home. Oh no.
Wide violence followed, from Bristol to Belfast,
But at the same
Hull,
time,
Blackpool, Newcastle.
you can't blame the well, I'm not talking about the evil people who are rioting, but the average UK resident, I mean, I went to the UK last year for the first time, and there was so many immigrants there. I was like, whoa. There was so many Middle Eastern, Indian, and I guess if the goal of your country is to become a melting pot, then you're achieving your goal. But if their goal is to not become a melting pot and keep it English, then it is not English anymore.
Newcastle, Leeds, Stoke, Manchester and Liverpool.
Hundreds of troublemakers gathered in the Walton area of the city. Pushed back by police from the mosque they were targeting, they turned their fury towards a library.
I get people are angry about things, but they've got it the wrong way of doing it. Like causing carnage to a library that all the local kids use. They can't use that now. We don't want people to think we're horrible people, but it's a horrible area because we're not. We're all about community. They just showed last night that they're nothing like what we actually are.
Disorder continued into Sunday, with far-right mobs targeting hotels housing asylum seekers.
Yorkshire, Rotherham. Crowds clashing with police outside a hotel where immigrants are being housed. Bottles and furniture thrown at the police. Masked men shouting Yorkshire.
Gosh. What are they chanting?
A bin set on fire by rioters with little regard for anyone inside the hotel. A police force at times appearing outnumbered.
In the aftermath, we spoke to 2 people inside this hotel.
There is no humanity.
Shouting Yorkshire. Bottles and furniture thrown at the police. Masked men shouting Yorkshire.
Yorkshire?
A bin set on fire by rioters with little regard for anyone inside the hotel.
What are they? Yorkshire? Yorkshire? What does that mean?
A bin set on fire by rioters with little regard for anyone inside the hotel.
Oh,
a police force at times appearing outnumbered.
In the aftermath, we spoke to 2 people inside this hotel.
There is no humanity, if you understand what I mean. It's like, zombie. They burn, they want to kill, they make like that.
They make gestures.
Yeah, just like that, always. And we're gonna catch you. We don't catch you. If we don't catch you today, we're gonna catch you tomorrow. If we don't catch you tomorrow, we're gonna catch you after 1 weekend. They was thinking we're gonna die. I swear, I don't lie.
Now you've been moved to a different hotel. What are you hoping for now?
We need to...
Everything in life is just a big misunderstanding, because think about it. You got people like me who have been taught your whole life that Muslims are the enemy. Islam is an evil religion. Islam is the religion that killed the people of my country in 9/11. When I've been taught that my whole life, how am I not going to think that Muslims are evil? So you got these riots going on right now, and you got these people, these men, well, I don't know if they're Muslim. Let's assume they're Muslim. These Muslim men are saying, you got Muslims around the world and in the UK going, oh my gosh, how are people why do they hate Muslims so much? But it's just a big misunderstanding, because those people have been told by the news, by every power structure above them, that Muslims are bad and evil. And so now they're simply doing what they've been told. It's just a big misunderstanding. Like, you can't even be mad at the individuals. It's more of like the entire system. But how can you be mad? Who is the enemy here? Because it's not the individuals. Because I was one of those individuals. I mean, I wasn't actually causing any harm to anyone. I'm not a psychopath. I wasn't doing anything about it, but I was taught, and I did believe that Muslims were scary. And when I would go on an airplane, and when I would see someone in a hijab, it's so crazy, bro. It's so crazy. Like, I would see a Muslim in a hijab. Oh, because we stopped them drinking alcohol. Probably. When I would see a Muslim in a hijab, I would think scary. I would be like, if I saw a Muslim man, big beard on a plane, I would think, oh no, like what if he's the next one? Yeah, Hafsa, lol. Now that's funny. Now it's really, really funny and just so ironic that I think that, because I've now been, it's just so stupid. It's so stupid because as soon as you learn about the religion, well, first off, as soon as you learn about Islam, it's not like, oh my gosh, Islam is so different than any other religion. No, the more I learned about Islam, the more I realized it's just like the other religions. What's going on, bro? The more I learned about Islam, the more I learned it's just like the other religions. Like it's all about peace. We hijabis are scary, man, we cute as hell. No, Palestine, yeah. No, I didn't think hijabis were scary, but I used to think, like, what is that person thinking under that scarf that they're wearing? What kind of tradition is that? Like, I've been told that it's just, all we're doing is oh my gosh. The problems of society are just, everybody just repeats what they've been told. That's the problem. This is literally what my dad taught me. My dad taught me, when you assume, it makes an ass out of you and me. When you assume something, it makes both people look like jerks. So you got a Muslim man here, let's assume, for the sake of this conversation. We got a Muslim man. My mom definitely keeps a bomb in her hijab. A Muslim man. Think about it. It's just, do you guys understand what I'm saying right now? Like, do you understand when you realize that all the problems of society are just not, everybody is fighting a ghost. Like, the people who aren't in this situation that we're talking about, the UK situation. You got white people who have been brought up who are English. There's people in their country who look different on the outside. They look different on the outside. And you've been told, and they look different on the outside, and they appear to follow a religion called Islam. And you've also been told, maybe not directly, but indirectly, you've been taught that this religion is evil. This religion is filled with anger. This religion is the people that blew up and killed 2,000 people in the US in 9/11. This religion is about terrorism. They're just following some crazy religion. They're super devout. They want people dead, and they always are bowing at the floor. They have this, like, the seeing things of, like, Muslims bowing at the floor is terrifying when you think that they're evil. You're like, oh my gosh. And then you start to dig further and further. And you realize, once you research Islam, if you unbiasedly research Islam, you realize the religion is the book is peaceful. The whole religion is like all about peace. Just like Christianity is, just like Buddhism is, just like any other religion. In Islam, you are taught that you can stand up for yourself, though. Which is like what Moses was doing in the Bible. So it's the same thing as Christianity. It's not practiced the same, but it's the same thing. When you research into it, you realize it's a peaceful religion. And then when I've researched into it, I've realized, wait, this is the only religion that actually stands up for itself. This is the only belief system in the entire world that hasn't been infiltrated by the rainbowness of today's world. And then you start realizing, oh, that's why it's being attacked. That's why it's being attacked. It's because it's the truth. When I say the truth, I mean they stand for something. Islam actually stands for something, and they never break. There's no none of the modern day stuff has infiltrated the religion. Dough funnels. These riots were made on purpose to distract us from Israel. The people with influence were paid by Israel. Yo. Yo, what do you guys think? Do you think that's true? I wish you could. You can't pin a super chat message. So do you guys get what I'm saying? Essentially, all problems of the world are people assuming what they've been told is true, and they think that they're fighting the enemy. They think they're fighting the enemy when the enemy is just like someone else who's really nice. It's such a mind game. Bro, all of society is just this silly mind game. All the fights are this stupid. It's all a distraction. It's all a distraction. But Hafsa, what stream are you talking about? By the way, Grayson, I keep a shotgun at my job when I go out. Oh yeah, Hafsa, it was an interesting one. Bro, this world is just constantly...
They leave us alone. That's it. We need to live like everybody in this world.
I've come down from Leeds this morning. This is where I'm from, but I live in Leeds now. But I was just crying my eyes out yesterday watching it. It's just awful. Just thinking about the people inside, like, that is not a way to treat a human.
It turned from peaceful into possibly some of the most sickening parts of society that exists now in the UK. Where's the tolerance gone? Where's the understanding? Where's the acceptance that actually where's the acceptance that some of this is a historic failure of government to actually process cases as well, so they're not sitting in hotels for all this time?
I spoke to one man here last year, and he'd already been rehomed in another part of the country. I won't name the place, and he'd been so badly beaten up there it had left him with a permanent disability. So he'd been moved here, and he was still waiting for his claim to be processed.
Another hotel targeted on Sunday was in Tamworth.
Petrol bombs were thrown and the police attacked by people chanting racist slogans. One officer suffered a broken arm. The crowd then set fire to this hotel as inside asylum seekers and the staff feared for their lives. The hotel had previously been identified by the local MP, who said in a Commons debate, people want their hotel back.
People are saying that this whole UK thing is about misinformation being spread. No, it's not. It's that's just like the tip of the iceberg. The whole iceberg, the entire problem is a lot bigger than misinformation. It's people being fed up with the country being infiltrated by, or the country's borders being so open that the country is losing its culture. That's what it is. And then the crazy people start rioting. Why do they, bro? People are so ignorant.
Today, Sarah Edwards said in a letter she condemned the violence.
It started with the Southport misinformation. No. This did not start from that. People don't go to the streets rioting about one little thing. It started probably like 20 years ago.
There was violence too in Middlesbrough.
And so the familiar pattern unfolds. The crowd now swelled to close on 1,000 people or more.
It's the same thing.
It's true.
If you have a boyfriend or girlfriend or a friend and you get in an argument over something small, but it's because it's been building up and you actually wanted to talk about something, but it's just been building up because it hasn't been addressed. Problems need to be addressed, but it takes like one little thing to like set you off. That's the same thing that happened here.
Some abhor the violence, they condemn it, but hundreds are intent on having a fight.
A number of vehicles were attacked and 3 burned out in a suburb in the early hours. And at a number of points, bricks, bottles and cans were thrown at the police lines. smashed in the windows on this new build estate. Then they crossed over and they went one end to the other of Garnet Street, smashing up every single car on the street and quite a few front windows as families were carrying inside with children. No police, no hurry, strolling along Garnet Street. Attacking the vehicles,
Is this immigrant housing?
breaking people's front windows wherever, whenever they feel like it. Many of them teenagers, some appeared much younger than that.
What would be a solution, though? That's the real question.
This man's three children were on the sofa when the front window came in.
I don't know.
I had this smash on the car.
A rioter cut himself so badly on the glass, he ripped down the curtains for a bandage. He's kept the blood-stained glass to help police investigate.
So he left it, and if you can see, that's the sample of his blood. So I had to pick it to keep. Maybe if the police, because I bring in the police in case they come and they need to see something about it. And if you watch, you could still see spots of blood.
By the end of the weekend, almost 400 people had been arrested across the UK, and the violence continued into Monday.
What is the solution to all of this politicalness? That's what we need to keep in mind as we finish this video.
Attention, attention. This is a police message.
This looks like a Barbie doll movie. What the heck? This looks like a Barbie doll movie. It looks like a mini truck set on fire. It looks like a miniature little scaled version of a riot, doesn't it? This does not look real.
Belfast, Plymouth, Darlington. The streets ablaze. Another night of rampaging and rioting. The police seemingly unable to stop its spread. In Northern Ireland, a man in his 50s was badly beaten, his head stamped on in a
it looks so crazy
racially motivated attack. The police service believe there's a paramilitary element involved in this violence.
News spread of Muslim graves being vandalised in Burnley.
Resting places disturbed and desecrated. Paint poured over several headstones in the Muslim burial area of Burnley Cemetery. Jakir Islam's grave was one of them. Although cleaned up now with the help of the community, Jakir's family, who come here every day, have been left disgusted by this targeted act of vandalism.
Watching the video brought tears to me, because thinking that, we've only just buried our brother 17 months ago. We're still grieving as a family, mourning his death. This is like a new level of law to us. We've never seen this, where graveyards have been damaged, vandalised, covered with paint all over. Some of the headstones, you couldn't even read out who he belonged to.
Why do you think?
Here's the part that's gonna mind. It's gonna put you in a mind loop. You ready for this mind loop? The people who are doing this have been taught that, I know because I was taught this indirectly, that Islam is evil. So you see these people destroying gravestones. Well, guess what? We've been taught.
The police of Burnley cleaned up now.
Anyone with this word is evil and wants you dead as a white person who's not part of the religion. I mean, before this year, I never met a Muslim that's white. So you see this vandalism and you think, oh my gosh, Palestine, that's true. You see this, you see people vandalizing this and you think those people are so evil. But in fact, those people, in their eyes, put yourself in their shoes. They've been taught that anyone who follows this word is evil and wants harm against them. So they're simply, these people are extreme, but like the common person like me 6 months ago and prior just thought that people who were Muslim were, I gotta say, when I was younger, 6 months ago, before I had read the Quran, before I knew anything about Islam, I had, at that point in my life, learned enough to realize that everything I'd been taught probably wasn't true. Dude, those who seek will find. The people who actually seek wisdom and knowledge in this world will realize that the things that they've been told are not true. They'll stop assuming things. But what is the solution here? Palestine says there will be a solution when people stop assuming or stop believing anything without doing research. But that won't ever happen. No, Palestine, yeah. I know the people actually vandalizing them are lowlifes, but the 99% of people who agree with them, but who are not in the crazy 1% to actually go, you know, throw a brick at a police thing, but who the 99% of people like me when I was younger and I had been taught that people who followed Islam were the people who bombed my country, then I'm naturally going to be like, whoa, I don't want to be part of this religion. Whoa. I don't like that religion. They're so devout and they're so evil. They're like devout in their evilness. But it's because people are assuming, it's because the government purposely manipulates you to thinking that Islam is bad, because if Islam became the religion of the country, it would break down every single industry. There would be the alcohol industry would be destroyed. Clubbing, bars, that's like America's sports, gambling, that's like the entire American economy. Grayson, that is not an argument. All it took you to understand Islam is a pig Quran for a week. Hey, Kabat, but there's Muslims out there who haven't even read the Quran. The leaders from all religions should get together and address this problem. Yo! That would be sick. I'm trying to keep in mind as we finish this video, there's about 10 minutes left. What actually is the solution here? What is the solution here? Is there even a solution? Is there an oogly boogly bear solution to all the lies that we're told? Because we're told lies for a reason. We're told lies for a reason. We're told lies for a reason, chat. Education, but the education system is never gonna. The problem is leaders and politicians. But the leaders and politicians, if you get rid of the current leaders and politicians, it'll be new leaders and politicians who will then maintain power and control. And the way to maintain power and control, I was about to say a solution would be that every country becomes Muslim, but in fact, I wouldn't desire that to happen, because I enjoy the freedoms of the West. Although I haven't been to a Muslim country, so I don't really know what it's like, but the freedoms of the West is beautiful, how you can pretty much do whatever you want here. But at the same time, it's kind of not good, because you can do everything you want here. But it is dope. It is dope. And I like the American culture. Islam is true freedom, Grayson. I need to go to a Muslim country to for sure say what it's like to be in a Muslim country, because I have this idea that I go there, I'm going to be like, oh, this is so cool, this is so pure, but then after like a month or two, I'm going to be like, wait, I miss America. I miss walking around and seeing cute girls everywhere who are not 99% covered. I miss going out. Well, like, do people drink in Muslim countries? Do people like go out to dinner? And I just don't know what it's like. I think I just need to go. Like, do people go take shots at dinner? Like in America, like bar, like, yeah, like you go to a sports bar. I don't even really do that, but I need to go to a Muslim country. That's the solution here, is I, as an American white boy, Christian, Muslim, super cutie, need to go to like Pakistan, because in my mind, and in our mind in the West, like that's like the worst country. Like that's like, yo, you went to Pakistan? Like, did they kill you? Did they just slice your head off? Like that's what I would have thought. Yo, Habibi, come to. I need to go to the worst country so I can raise awareness for what it's like. And when I say worst country, I mean what America thinks is the worst country. Oh, Afghanistan. I think Afghanistan and Pakistan would be like the worst. Joe Funnels, you're from Pakistan? When I say worst, I mean what we as Americans think is the worst. Like what we've been taught is the worst. Yeah, I think Afghanistan is the move. Yo, how much is a flight to Afghanistan, chat? Kabul? Yo, chat, we're looking into this. Hey, I'm gonna use the restroom. Can you guys look up research? Can you guys help me figure out what would the price be for Houston to Afghanistan in January 2024. Or, yeah. Come to Algeria? I do want to go to Algeria. It looks like there's some very nice Habibtis in Algeria. Around 1.5K? Oh, hell nah. Are you serious? Grayson, 2025 World Tour. Yo, if I can get my money right, Habibi, come to Dubai. If I can get my money right, hey, 2025 World Tour. World Tour. Meet the people. I need to bring the world together. Bro, I genuinely think God has placed me. I mean, He's placed all of us for this reason, right? I genuinely think God has placed me on this earth to bring people together, which is why I'm on this journey to go at every single problem, attack every single problem, and prove to people that what they think is true is not true. That we are all the same at the end of the day. We all want our family to be healthy. We all want to have food on the table, and we all want to be safe. And we all don't want to be fat, and we all want to be strong. That's what every single human across the entire planet desires. I need to go to the Middle East to bring awareness to the fact that the people in the Middle East, the Muslims of the Middle East, are good people, because we've been taught that that's not true. Hey Prince, you on the same mission? Bro, I'm convinced, Yepperoni, I'm convinced that is why God has put me on this planet. Because I look so stereotypical. I look like a cute little American little doll. And I'm gonna be like, I'm in the Muslim country, these people are dope. That's what I did in Asia this year. I became a Buddhist monk, and people are like, yo, dude became a Buddhist monk. I'm like, yeah, the Buddhist monks are chill AF. And now I'm like, yo, I've been hanging out with Muslims. I'm like, yo, the Muslims are chill AF. All my family, friends are Christians. I'm like, yo, the Christians are chill AF. Everyone is nice. Where is this evil in the world? I have yet to find it. I have searched multiple continents. I have searched Europe, South America, North America, and Asia. I've looked for the evil people. I've looked for it. I have yet to find it anywhere. I look at the news. I look at what other people say about other people. Oh, this person is a jerk. This person, bro, nobody is mean. I have yet to meet one. I don't hate anyone. I have zero problems with anyone. There is no, bro. I don't understand. Do people not realize that the world is just a mirror and that whatever you think is what you see? Like all I do is smile everywhere I go, and I'm friends with everyone. All I do is smile everywhere I go, and I'm friends with everyone, no matter if they don't even speak English. Bro, I've made so many friendships with people who we can't even communicate over any language. How do people not realize this? I don't get it. I don't get it. God, I don't get it. I don't know what's the solution. You know what makes, you guys aren't going to understand this, but if people understood what it was like to be on a psychedelic mushroom, that is the moment, which you can experience that with God. But that is the moment, it's that feeling, that concept that breaks down your mind where you realize you're just a human, and that person is just a human, and that person is just a human. Like, we're all the same. I've searched the ends of the earth and still am looking for the evil people. I'm still searching around me in my town. I have yet to find anyone who's mean. Nobody is mean. The only people who have problems are people who create problems. The only people who have drama are people who are dramatic. I think God has put me on this earth to try to convince people of this, and I will. I don't even know what success would look like, though, because I feel like it's just going to keep going. Hey, random Arab, what's good? Like, I feel like I know the secret, but I don't know how to share it. I don't know how to display it, because the only way that things can be displayed is by an art form. The best way to get a message across is an art form. What is the best way to display this message that I just shared with you? The message that we are all the same, every religion, every belief, gay, transgender, transsexual, bectual, panda. You got people identifying as tigers out there. You got pandas. You got fat people. You got skinny people. You got black people. You got white people. You got rainbow people. You got hijabis. You got naked people. You got everyone, and everybody wants the same thing. Grayson, you display with your YouTube videos. Thank you, Dough Funnels. But I want to how could I how could I make one video? One 10-minute video or one 60-second video that would convince the whole world of this message. I think I would have to do a compilation of me going across the world being like, yo, this is my friend from Pakistan. Yo, this is my friend from Uzbekistan. Yo, this is my friend from Balekistan, occupied by Pakistan. But this is my friend from Texas, best country in the USA. Yo, this is my friend from Louisiana. It's like Louisiana, El Sarah in the chat. Yo, this is my hijabi friend from this place. Yo, this is my naked friend from Texas. Yo, this is my Laquisha friend from Africa. Yo, this is my Canadian friend. Yo, this is my South American friend. Hola, como te llamas? Yo, this is my Russian friend. How could I possibly... Are you guys getting the message? I pray that you guys are watching this because you understand the message, but how can we spread the message together? Because we have serious power right now. There's 300 people, Allahu Akbar. There's 300 people on here watching this stream. Imagine if we pooled our resources together and we had an event we did some type of event and we made some type of art form, some type of video where we literally displayed and made but not just like we actually did something to improve the world. Let me show y'all something. Like, bro, hell yeah, we could do an event. Like, we have serious resources right here. The power of 300 people pooling together some type of resource for an event would be like literally astronomical. And this is 300 people live. There's like 150,000 subscribed to my YouTube channel. Imagine we got together and literally did something. We pooled our resources together. We could actually, as small as this is relative to like a government or something, we could legitimately do something crazy. Hajj is kind of like that. But the thing, you need a bigger platform for that. No, you don't. I mean, it'd be dope, but I want to show y'all something. I was gonna say, like, we need to do like a worldwide event, but like, this is what I'm talking about. And not an event where everyone says words, everyone goes on stages. Every single person goes on stage and says, we need to make change in this world. This is about a community. We have to come together. And everybody's like, words, big words of love and kindness and peacefulness and patience and self-control and love and devoutness and push-ups and don't be fat. We need to come together as a nation, one nation under God. Yeah! Shut up! I need to show you else. Why can't I paste it? Why can't I paste it? My dad getting pissed? What's your dad mad at? Yo guys, I think Grayson is going crazy. Wallah, you gave me a headache? Oh, Lama, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm just gonna show you it on my phone then. Look at this. Look how inspiring this is. Look at this, bro. Bro, we could do something like this.
And no one determines where I will end up except me. It's all me. My attitude, my work ethic, my desire, my response to challenges. It's all me. I have the power. I have the power. I have the power.
Come together and do something like that. Not necessarily picking up trash. Going around to homeless people, getting homeless people, showering them, doing their hair, shaving, giving them new clothes, a new boom, and then sending them off and like making a video about it. Bro, there is, I just gotta get, we could do this like this year. Palestine, what are you confused about? Baker jar. How is that cringe, bruh? How is that cringe? People helping the world is cringe? Yeah, that's the problem, brother. That's the problem. Tackleverse! Yo, Grayson, during the riots, the graveyard in our area, Burnley, was vandalized, including my grandmother's grave. It was on the news. Whoa. Taka. Dude. All right, I gotta get a snack real quick and do some push-ups. Oh, good stuff, Taka. Tackaverse in the chat. Super Tackaverse. Super Tackaverse in the chat. His name is Super Taka. His name is Taka. He's a Tackaverse. Yeah, he's a Taka. Yeah, he's a Taka. Tackaverse. Tackaverse. It is Super Taka. It is Super Taka. Tackaverse is a Taka, yeah, he's a Taka, yeah, he's a Taka. Tackaverse is a Taka, yeah, he's super Taka, yeah, he's super Taka. I am that guy from the hood, yes, I'm that guy from the hood. I'm from the hood, yes, I'm from the hood, I look really good. I'm from the hood. Yeah, I'm that guy. I'm from the hood. Yes, I'm from the hood. I grew up in London and I have rats. Mirza Ongan is my boy. Mirza Ongan. W's in the chat. W's Mirza Ongan. Oh shit. W's Mirza Ongan. W's Mirza Ongan. W's Mirza Ongan. W to funnels. W Tackleverse. He is my boy. Me and Taka gonna link up. One day, inshallah, we will link up. Please, God, don't let me die before I see Tackleverse. His name is Bidwall. hype boy. Tackle burgers, he's in the chat. Super tacky, super tacky burgers. He is a Sigma Ligma. Yeah, he's a Sigma Ligma Sigma. W taggers, W taggers. I just whipped up the greatest snack I've ever seen of all time. Can we get some taggers in the chat? Taggers in the chat. Taggers in the chat. Taggers. Taggers. How we doing, everybody? Oh, that was a Christmas song. All right, it's push-up time, chat. Let's go. Every time before you eat, you gotta do something hard to deserve the food. Let's get 30 push-ups right now. 10. 20. 30. That's 60 on the day right there, my boy. It's too easy. All right, let's keep watching this. 2 weeks of chaos.
With the help of the community, Jackie's family, who come here every day, have been left disgusted by this targeted act of vandalism.
Watching the video brought tears to me,
little by little.
Thinking that, we've only just buried our brother 17 months ago. We're still grieving as a family, mourning his death. This is like a new level of law towards. We've never seen this where graveyards have been damaged, vandalised, covered with paint all over. Some of the headstones you couldn't even read out who he belonged to.
Why do you think anybody would do something like this?
The Southport incident has affected all of us. I'm a father of 2 kids myself, and seeing children dying, it's really concerning and it's distressing to see images of that sort. I believe that the use of language here is very important as well. Blaming and calling it out, blaming it on the Muslims, it's like an easy shout just to, we will just put the blame on these Muslims now. But that causes a backlash, and we can see the backlash that's caused in this country.
While in Birmingham, tensions around a possible attack boiled over.
It started when hundreds of predominantly Muslim men came out, they said, to protect their mosques after far-right groups were supposedly on their way to the city. But then a rumour that the EDL were inside this pub. Some of the men came to attack it. Denise, who'd been inside, told me how scared she was.
We were inside, having a drink, having a laugh with friends, and then before we knew it, everyone was around us.
And did you think they were going to come in and attack you?
They would have done, if we'd allowed it. Very scary. I have never been in a situation where a puppy's been attacked for no reason.
One man was beaten up. Windows were smashed. When Naveed and his friends who live locally heard what happened, they came to calm tensions and to apologise to everyone in the pub.
We'd like to apologise, for people's behaviour.
I'll be honest, the thugs, this was not in the name of Islam, the old thugs. Islam doesn't teach us this.
If you don't know how to behave, stay at home. It's as simple as that.
A night that showed just how quickly misinformation can stoke terrifying violence, but which this time at least ended with a handshake and hope.
Love ya. Love you, mate.
A week on from the first riot in Southport, arrests had gone up to above 400. An 18-year-old became the first to be convicted for criminal damage during riots in Bolton. A list of dozens of immigration centres was circulated online, with fears that many would be targeted by the far right.
I just woke up in the morning and my mum told me that we're to pack our bags. I was just really scared, just shaking all day.
This schoolgirl and her little sisters had minutes to leave their home and go and stay in a safe house because their dad's business was listed as a target on a far-right chat group.
You must be missing all your things, your bedroom and all your toys and...
I don't message my friends or anything about it because I don't want any more trouble or anything.
So when you saw your name there on that list, I mean, how did you feel? Must have been so frightening.
It is frightening because you just panicked. You just think that something worse is going to happen.
Her dad is an immigration solicitor. His home address was posted online in a list containing the details of dozens of law centres marked as potential targets. One post was viewed 125,000 times in 2 hours.
When we talked about home and you're living there with your children and 3 daughters who are little ones, you just feel scared. I said to my wife and children, I said, get everything in the bag and we just got to go. Get the passports.
You actually thought that you might have to leave the country?
It was unfortunate that it was a feeling of leaving the country than rather leaving the city at that moment.
Wow.
Sorry.
With areas braced for further unrest, thousands of anti-racism demonstrators gathered across the country.
Throughout the day here in Walthamstow, there'd been a good deal of anxiety and indeed some fear about what might be coming tonight after an immigration law centre on the high street here was listed among many potential targets for far-right gatherings this evening. Instead, we're seeing this enormous anti-racism demonstration. It's a real sign of solidarity here, this mass gathering of people really determined to show what their community here is all about.
Later, a Labour Party councillor was arrested on suspicion of encouraging the murder of far-right demonstrators during that rally in Walthamstow. Over the following days, more and more sentences were handed out to rioters, jailed quickly to send a message to others.
20 months imprisonment.
32 months imprisonment.
8 months imprisonment.
Wait, what the heck?
For many...
Hold up. Wait, what? Wait. What? Is this a joke? Wait, what is happening? Is this what a UK judge is? You have to wear it? I didn't know that either. Kabat, it's weird that the media protecting the Muslims after demonizing us to invade 6-7 of our countries to play both sides. Now who is it? Do you? Traditional wig judges must wear. Bro, that's kind of sick.
Their verdicts came less than a week after the violence they were involved in.
Missile! Filmed by a police officer's body camera from behind a riot shield. This is County Road in Liverpool on Saturday night. What's the flame? What's the flame? Here, the weapons of choice were fire and fireworks. With missiles still coming, police arrest a rioter who's armed with a Kosh. I'm English. At 69, William Nelson Morgan had no previous convictions.
Your advancing years plainly did not prevent you from playing an active part at the disturbance on County Road. You were a part of a crowd of about 100 people.
I can't believe they have to wear this. Does this look normal to you guys? It's like some American who just pulled up there. It's giving founding father.
People who were running amok. And the people doing all of this that weren't exercising some right to freedom of expression or lawful protest, but rather that they were exploiting the anguish of others. either to further their own twisted ideology, or more likely, as an excuse simply for vandalism, intimidation and violence.
We will not cower in the face of racism, bigotry, violence, extremism and hate!
The weekend's demonstrations were a far cry from what...
Extremism and hate! Face of racism, bigotry, violence, extremism and hate!
The weekend's demonstrations...
Like, what does this do, though? Don't be racist. Like, do words ever change, or is it only actions?
were a far cry from what came before, a respite for communities which have been left to pick up the pieces. A cycle of which have been left to pick up the pieces.
I'm sorry for laughing, but the guy's face. Okay, that's kind of funny. Can I not laugh at? Am I allowed to laugh at this? Okay, I'm sorry. It was just kind of funny.
A respite for communities which have been left to pick up the pieces.
Okay, sorry. I know that is sad. It is sad.
A cycle of destruction and distraction from the tragic deaths of 3 young girls at a Taylor Swift dance class. And in Southport, crowds gathered once more, 2 weeks on, to say their final goodbye to Alice Da Silva Aguiar, one of the victims who was just 9 years old.
Pink plumes on a horse-drawn carriage, the little girl described as a princess by her parents. They arrived by car as well-wishers lined the street in silence and clapped as the cortege passed by. The tragedy of the loss of one so young, all too evident, not just for family and friends, but for those who had fought so hard to save lives that dreadful day. 9-year-old Alice Da Silva Aguiar died from her injuries. 2 other girls, BB King and Elsie Stancombe, were also killed. Alice's parents listened as her uncle read a letter from them to their daughter.
Dear Alice, you were our perfect dream child. Everything was idyllic from the moment you arrived. A good girl with strong values and kind nature, a lover of animals and an environmentalist in the making. You moved our world with your confidence and empathy. Playful, energetic, friendly, and always so respectful.
Yeah, that's tragic.
A peacemaker of the playground.
And there was a reference to the rioting that followed the killings from the Chief Constable of Merseyside.
You have shown great courage in asking me to be here today, to speak, to give a message from you, Alice's family, to say that you do not want there to be any more violence on the streets of the United Kingdom.
It's crazy how the police officers look, the uniform just looks so strange to me. It looks so funny. It looks like a costume. But is this how people feel about US police soldiers or officers?
In the name of your daughter.
The priest who conducted the funeral mass earlier explained what impact that violence had had on Alice's family.
It's the last thing in the world they need. It's the exact opposite response to what was needed. The response that was needed is what we'll see today. Is what we've seen in the vast majority of the response has just been love, symbolised by flowers and teddies and little gifts and messages.
It was only a few weeks ago that Alice was here at the same church for her first communion.
Just look British.
Alice was full of life, but most strikingly, her smile. She smiled like the sun.
And evidence of that is in the photos and video released by her parents today.
Hey guys, today it's me. I got my makeup on to test my teacher.
And perhaps the most poignant image of all, Alice next to a cardboard cutout of Taylor Swift, waiting to start her dance class on the day she was stabbed.
Well, finally finished the... Well, yeah, this story is pretty sad. as a moment of silence for this little girl, what would she want us to do? Would she want us to just sit here and cry about it? No. Push-ups. Moment of silence, push-up version. There's no point in sitting here and mourning over nothing. We have to do something about it. The first thing we gotta do is improve ourselves, don't be fat. Gotta be strong. Daston, yo Grayson, I'm running a half marathon in San Antonio in December. You should join me for real. DBF. Whoa! Daston, thank you for the invite, brother. San Antonio, December what? December what? I mean, bruh. Should I do it, chat? Wait, do I look tall? Bro, Raven said I'm tall. I've never been called tall. Damn. I gotta compensate. All right, what am I doing? What is happening right now? Where am I? What's going on? Pause, reflect, deconstruct. All right. Chat, chibbity chat chat. Chibbity chat boodle chat. I show speed 0.2. I show speed, but the white version. Dang it, you didn't hear that. Oh, bet. Perry's here. Perry, what do you think about this? It's 12:51. I'm gonna hop out of here at 1 o'clock. And then I'm gonna be back at 2 o'clock for my birthday stream, chat. It's my birthday starting at 2 o'clock today. I was born at 1:59 in the afternoon. Just kidding, I don't even know when I was born. I think I was born in the mother. Hey, shout out my mom for birthing me. Hey, shout out to all our mothers in the chat for birthing us. None of us would be here without our mothers. Can we get some mothers in the chat? God bless our mothers in the chat. Hey, all of us are here because of one person, mother. And all of us are here because of one other person, because of our father. If our fathers didn't have Riz, we wouldn't have been here. If our grandpa didn't have Riz, we wouldn't have been here. So, W Father Riz, W Mom Pureness. It is actually true though when you think about it. Like if you think your grandma and grandpa are beautiful, if you think your grandma's beautiful and your mom is beautiful, then you have to be thankful that your dad and grandpa had Riz, because without them, it wouldn't have been possible. So, like when you really start thinking about it, being able to talk to girls is a good thing. That's a pure thing. That's the only reason our father and grandfather attracted our grandmother. So like W Riz. That's what my cousin says. That's what he says about my grandpa. He's like, if Papa didn't have his Riz, then we wouldn't be here. And I started laughing, and I was like, wait, you're right. It's like, it's funny, and then you realize, wait, it's true. So, riots in England. Conclusion, this world is simply, everything is just a big misunderstanding. I think every single problem is just a big misunderstanding, and people don't actually realize what's true out there because they don't take the time to do the research themselves. Instead, they just assume things. And when you assume things, as my dad has taught me, it makes an ass out of you and me. How do you spell assume? A-S-S-U-M-E. It makes an ass out of you and me when you assume things. So, before 6 months ago, I assumed I knew what Islam was about. Turns out I was wrong. Before 8 months ago, I assumed what Buddhism was about. Turns out I was wrong. Over the past 22 years of my life, man, I'm 22, that's crazy. W's in the chat, I'm gonna have a birthday stream about 1 hour long. I appreciate you guys being here. But anyways, what is happening in this world? Every single problem is simply a misunderstanding. Even with you guys. You guys think you understand the rest of the world. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Individually, I don't know. Kolba, how do I get your energy, Grayson? Well, I have unlimited energy because I care so much about life, and I just have one life to live, and I just love seeing people smile. I don't know. I just have energy. Like, how do you not have energy? You have one life to live. He is on something. Nope. Water, coffee, and a rice cake and cottage cheese, my nibba. That's all I'm on. And good vibes. Too much coffee, not enough coffee actually, sir. So chat, what do we think? Who's gonna be here for my birthday stream in about 1 hour? Hey Ben, don't be rude to me, okay? What's my favorite coffee, Grayson? Black coffee. That's it. Oh wait, but let me act like a white girl real quick. Yeah, I really like the chocolate macchiato Snicker. Yeah, it tastes really good. But like 2 squirts of vanilla pump from Starbucks? Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, should we go get a latte? I actually prefer the Oogly Boogly Snickers bar one. Yeah, it's pretty good. Like, I like 2 pumps of vanilla with 1 pump chocolate and 30 scoops of sugar. Yeah, like this much coffee, it's pretty good. I like black coffee. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. I don't need no sugar. I don't want to mask the taste. I want all the black coffee taste. I want it to taste like acid as it goes down my throat. It empowers me. Shut up, Raven. All right, I'm gonna practice my walk. How's that? I said, how we doing? What's your name? Kurt. Hey, let me practice my pickup lines. Let me practice my pickup line, chat. Imagine it's just you, you're just sitting at a coffee shop doing homework when this cute young Christian Muslim kid just pulls up. Hey. What's your name? Yeah, my name's Grayson. But they call me Shaquisha. You know what I'm saying? Add me on Snap. LaQuisha_27. Do you like oogly boogly bears? W-Riz. Alright, let me try again. Alright. You're at Starbucks, you just got your double pump vanilla latte, Snickers, oogly boogly, okay? Oh. Sup? What's good? You looking damn fine this morning. Bye! Alright, what the frick is this stream right now? This is a waste of our time. GW's the chat. Jim Carrey? Kurt, I don't remember what you showed me, bro. I'm not become a week. I already did 100 push-ups. I'm that guy. I'm that guy. Man, Gucci Grayson, I'm one day older than you. Are you serious, bro? So your birthday yesterday? 22 yesterday? Let's freaking go, bro. We got good birthdays. It's a good time to be alive. I've been around the sun, 22 times. I've been here and around, you know what I'm saying? It's a pretty good place to be on planet Earth. All right, chat. I'll be back in 1 hour. Who's gonna be back in 1 hour? Set an alarm. Turn on notifications. My name is Grayson Rock. I'm 21 years old. Nope. 22 years old. From Texas. Streaming live from the best country in the USA. It's your boy. I'm the whitest of the white. I'm the blackest of the black. I support the rainbow. Okay? Gay rights in the chat. All right, chat. 22 years old. I'm from Texas. If you'd like to directly support the stream before they cancel me, you can buy me a coffee, send me a private message below. I appreciate you being here learning. I don't really know how much we learned today. Today my goal was to plan, research like a trending, not a trend, like a real topic of interest. And everything that's new that's going on right now is just boring to research. It's so much more fun to research old things, like a book that was written 2,000 years ago, because those have withstood time. These current stuff is kind of boring. So So chat, I'm gonna be back live in about 58 minutes. Ring that bell so you guys can know when I'm live. We got that birthday stream coming. We're gonna talk about goals for this next year. Welcome to the new stream setup. We're gonna be hanging out here for the next year, more or less, inshallah. We're gonna be learning a lot. A lot of learning is gonna happen in this room. And you're invited to join me. You are invited to join me. Okay? So, L Kurt in the chat, Psych W Kurt in the chat. Anyone who gives a L Kurt doesn't even know where this channel started then. W's in the chat. W Max. Shut up, Harry. All right. See you guys in an hour. Oogly boogly bear. See you guys in 1 hour. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam.